Hey guys, so I'm doing this intro a little bit differently. This is my CP tag, and it took me a while to film because my iPhone kept, oh that looks better, kept running out of space. So that's why there is sort of a lag in the middle of the video there, and it's kind of late for me now. It's now, like 8:45, and yeah, I must have turned into an old person because as soon as the weather changes, I change and I can't stay up very late. But it's 8:45, and I guess my eyes were doing some weird things, so if in that second half of that video I look like I'm half asleep and not quite all there, it's because I had to film the last part of this video 3 times. So anyway, roll the video. Hey guys, this is the long-awaited CP tag. Yay! I'm finally getting to it. The reason it's been so long is because I did do a Q&A style video the week before the CP tag came out, so I didn't want to, bombard you with the same thing twice. So I figured now that I have 100 subscribers, and let me just take a minute to say, oh my god, I didn't even think I would get to 50, so 100 subscribers. I know that's a minuscule amount in YouTube world, but that means so much to me, and each one of you who have commented or sent me messages on my various social media sites, I really am just very appreciative of all of you. So anyway, let's get into the CP tag. So the first one is, what kind of CP do you have? I have spastic diplegia, and I was born with it, and I guess that is what the second question is. How did you get CP? I got it from birth. I guess I didn't really get it, I just had it at birth. And it was just a brain bleed, I guess, caught in the brain. Number 3. How did you feel about it growing up? Well, I was never raised like I was different, so I guess in that way, I was never raised to feel different, but I still noticed it, especially in grade school. But I was lucky that all of my friends through probably like grade 1 onward basically progressed with me up through middle school, and some even through high school, so I was lucky with that. So they didn't really pay any attention to it, and every once in a while there would be a new kid, I would explain it, and that would be that. How has CP impacted your life, good and bad? I think it has changed me for the better, because I now see things with like sort of both sets of perspectives, and I'm able to be creative and to be maybe a little more compassionate, especially because I tried the Botox thing, which gave me quote-unquote normal legs for a little bit. I think I like having CP better. Bad, there's always going to be a few haters out there. There are always going to be people who don't understand, but that's like anything in the world, I think. And CP was just what I was dealt, so I don't know any different, so I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. And my screen has gone black. let's go back again. Number 5. Do you ever think about your life without cerebral palsy? Yes and no. Like I said, I think I really do, like, 90% of everything myself anyway. So, like, I don't know how my life would differ besides maybe just being in a little less pain every once in a while, and I don't know, maybe having a better self-image, because I think the different gaits of CP and the different ways that your body moves because of CP, especially my kind of CP, is a little bit disconcerting, especially when you're, growing up and learning about, becoming more self-conscious. So, yeah. Alright, the next one. Do you think about your life without cerebral palsy? I already did that one. 6. How was schooling with cerebral palsy? Well, I think I already sort of addressed this, but it was just like anybody else, except that I had like TAs or paras, or what would you call them? Like almost like attendance people to like help me with like math and certain other subjects. Gym. Ugh, I hated gym. I think we all know why I hated gym. But I don't know, like they tried to make me as normal as possible, although it was hard to like be always with somebody. And like I remember in middle school having to come up with like code names for my different TAs so I could like talk about them without them like knowing who I was talking about. I know that's like really bad, but it was just sort of my way of trying to be independent in a really weird situation. But I was never a bad kid, and I don't think with CP and with having like TAs and people who are always monitoring you, I don't think you could actually get away with, skipping class and stuff. Now, when I went to university, that's a whole different thing. And if you want a video on university and CP, I have one. I just have to deal with some of the audio issues. It might be more of a podcast than anything, but I can put that up. So just comment below if you want that. Hi guys, sorry if the angle changed. My camera just ran out of space. So question 7. How has your CP changed throughout your life? Well, I live in a very cold climate, so as I got older, and now that I'm in my 20s, I have noticed that my CP is not worse, but I notice it more in the winter time. I don't do well with change of season. Hot and cold is not my friend, and yeah, I have a lot of temperature issues because of that. Now, I don't necessarily know if that's CP specific, but I'm attributing it mostly to that, just because I noticed that my legs hurt a little more, and just, my overall lower body is not the best in the winter climate. Question 8. Do you believe in God, and does it help you deal with having CP? Wow, that's a bit of a loaded question. I wouldn't say I believe in quote-unquote God. I believe in something. There's got to be something out there, but I don't want to put a name on it just because I feel like that's putting things and people in boxes, and I don't want to do that. But I believe that life doesn't give you things that you can't handle, and so I believe that I have CP for whatever reason. I don't know that yet, but I think just like a lot of things in my life, eventually the answer will just make itself apparent. 10. If there was a cure or pill for CP, would you take it? I want to say yes and no. If it was like a pill that you just take and you were cured, I don't think I would take it. But if it was something that I could, wow, I have a bunch of hair in my face lately, guys. That I could just take like electively when I wanted to, I think I would. Like just for, you know, when I wanted to feel more able-bodied or just quote-unquote normal. But at the same time, I think I would be missing out on, and people would be missing out on a part of me, and I wouldn't be able to be my true self. So, I say no. Yeah, I know that's a really common answer, but because I really don't feel limited in what I can do, beyond some of what I would call like the practical things, like I'm not going to go and run a marathon, but lots of people who are able-bodied don't run marathons. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this, I don't think so, but in celebration of 100 subscribers, I have made myself a mascot. This is Docan, and this is why there was no video last Sunday, is because I was making this sock monkey. He is my new favorite thing, and he is going to be the mascot for my channel. Now he's like absolutely naked right now, and I still have to put a little face on him. But if you have little outfits you want to see him in, just comment down below, and I will definitely see what we can put him in. But he's gonna be in the background of all of my videos from now on. And if you want to know how I made him, I will put the link to the YouTube video and the blog post that I read in the bottom bar, so feel free to read that. Anyway, me and Docan say bye-bye, and I will chat with you guys soon.